If you knew the power of properly going to bed and going to sleep and having a routine, you would cherish that time and you would change how you go to bed every night. This is how I prospered in my business. This is how I get out of every situation. This is how I turn things around. This is how I know what to do next. Because I have a bedtime routine. I have a way that I go to sleep and a way that I wake up. You got to get sleep. You're like, really? Yep. Because tired people don't triumph. Tired people don't triumph. It's harder to make money when you have low energy. So you got to get good rest. Now, I'm not saying that you don't have times where you have to hit it. Because if you know me and my team, we got to hit it. The job has to be done. You can't say, I'm tired, I'm just not going to finish the job. All right, people won't get their stuff. All right, so be it. Conference time, tour time, our team is hitting it because something can go wrong. Things can go awry. You might be up all night fixing things or putting things in order, doing a program or whatever. So I'm not talking about that. I'm not talking about not having any hustle. I'm not talking about being lazy. But I am talking about that your normal routine is you got to learn how to get some sleep and how to sleep. Because sleep enhances your creativity. And sleeplessness impairs your ability to be able to come up with life solutions. And when kids don't get sleep, it hinders their growth. You know that the highest level of human growth hormone happens during the night when you sleep, when kids are asleep. So when kids are trying to grow, they need to get good sleep. If you knew the power of properly going to bed and going to sleep and having a routine, you would cherish that time and you would change how you go to bed every night. Now, this is not a religious meeting, so I don't want to be religious, but there is a passage of scripture that I stand on that I want you to hear because it's revelatory. It's Job 33 and 15 and 16, and it states, "For God speaks again and again in a dream, in a vision of the night, when deep sleep fall upon men, and the slumberings upon their bed. Then he opened their ears of the men, and sealeth their instructions." And so I stand on this. So when you are sleeping, when you're in bed and you go to sleep, that's when your subconscious mind is at its highest level. So sleep opens you up to some serious manifestation. When you go to bed at night, right, that's when you open yourself up for God to be able to speak to you and give you instructions for your waking hours. So he gives you instructions, which comes usually in the form of a dream or some kind of image or something that you see. That's why he says he seals their instructions, because when the dream is usually sealed. That's why you wake up and say, I dreamed about two people going up the stairs. What does that mean? What does going up the stairs mean? What does that mean? And you're asking God, I'm ready to go to the next level. And you dream about the stairs, and he's probably saying, it's time for you to climb up, go up, walk up. You can't stay where you're at. You got to go up to the next level. But sometimes we don't know that that's a sealed instruction, so we say it must be the pizza I ate. So divine instructions for increase can come to you in the night season. And sometimes if they don't come to you in the night season, they can come to you the next morning. So billion-dollar ideas can come as a result of having good, healthy sleep. Paul McCartney, a former Beatle, said that he woke up from a dream with a tune to the song Yesterday running in his mind. He said it was all there, the complete song. I quickly wrote it down. When I got up, put all the notes in a journal, and it wasn't long before it became a pop standard. Now, 50 plus years later, it's still the most played song on the radio and has been the song that has made one music artist richer than any other music artist ever. That song. He dreamed it. the lyrics. So things come to you in the night season or when you wake up. So what do I need to do? How do I prepare for sleep? At night, there should be a process and a routine. You should, at night, take out your success journal and take a few minutes, and the first thing you should do is you should sit down somewhere quiet by yourself, and you should write a gratitude list. Because gratitude gets you away from having an attitude. See, when you focus on gratitude, you can't focus on everything that you don't have. So when we are ungrateful, then we get into a place of woe is me. Why is this happening? And when you're ungrateful, you ask all the wrong questions. So you go to sleep with your subconscious fighting to give you an answer to what you're asking, and you're asking negative things. Why am I always behind? Why don't I ever get ahead? Why don't I get a testimony? Why is somebody helping me? Where's all my money at? Why can't I get a break? So this is what you're asking God, and so this is what he comes back to give you an answer for. This is why you can't, why you can't, why you can't. Now, why you need more of that information? Just negative. But your programming, when you go to bed, you want to focus on your wins, not what went wrong. So go to bed in gratitude. It's going to change your money. It's going to change your financial outcome. Sit with your success journal and sit down and write every single night some things that you're grateful for. What you're doing is you're programming your subconscious mind to create as truth the things that you're focusing on. So the next thing you want to do is you want to focus on and visualize something you desire. I usually ask a question and I focus and visualize on something that I want, something I desire. You go to sleep imagining a wish fulfilled, a thing done, as if it was already in your possession. You don't want to act like it's coming. You want to act like you already have it. Because your subconscious gives form to the desire that it feels like is already fulfilled, not to what's coming. So imagine something fulfilled when you go to sleep. This is how I prospered in my business. This is how I get out of every situation. This is how I turn things around. This is how I know what to do next. Because I have a bedtime routine. I have a way that I go to sleep and a way that I wake up. Answers come to the questions you answer. You have not because you ask not. You want to go to sleep tonight feeling accomplished, successful. You want to get in the bed, and when you get in the bed, you want to whisper things before you fall off to sleep. So that means you might not need to watch that scary movie. And then you be in a dream, somebody was chasing me. Like I have a dream every other week about somebody chasing me. Like, what are you watching? So you want to say, I am rich, I am wealthy, I am abundantly supplied, I am healthy, I am happy, I am whole, I am loving, I am loved. Dwell on success. Turn off the TV. Get on if there's a lot of music, maybe quiet it down. Maybe get a sound machine or something so that you can fall asleep good. But you want to go to sleep right because answers will come to you. If not in the night season, they'll come to you when you wake up. Jack Canfield, most of you might know from Chicken Soup from the Soul, he said that he went to sleep. He was asking for months, 3 months. They were trying to figure out what should we call this book series that we're doing. He went to sleep one night and he said the words chicken soup appeared to him in a dream in which the hand of God wrote it across the chalkboard. That book title now has made him millions, and in the next year he probably will go into billions from Chicken Soup from the Soul, and it came from him asking, what should we call this book? And he's seen it written on the chalkboard in a dream. If you want to make millions of dollars, your millions are in the making. It can be yours. You can have it. Nobody's trying to keep it from you. Nobody's trying to hold it back from you. If you desire it, you can have it, but you got to open yourself up to it. The name for the Women in Wealth Club, that came to me in a dream. I wrote it down, then I listed everything it would provide, and then voila, now we have it. The money bags, that idea came as meditation, sitting quietly. So you got to use the power of visualization, the power of meditation, the power of going to sleep. So think about how you go to sleep at night. What do you think about? What do you meditate on? What's your evening ritual? How do you wind down? Do you have sleep anxiety? It's hard for you to go to bed at night. If you have a hard time falling asleep. If you have a hard time falling asleep, it's probably because you're worried about purpose and prosperity. Most people that have to take sleeping pills are worried about purpose and prosperity. You think it's something else, that's it, it's nothing else. This is a diagnosis. Purpose, prosperity. What's next? Where's the money? What's next? And where's the money? What's next? And where's the money? All right? So you can get free of that by just preparing yourself and going to bed a different way. So you get rid of that anxiety. And there's other things you can do, essential oils, things you can take, but you want to just make sure that you just get rid of that so that you can really step into real financial freedom. Now, there's some other simple things you can do for better sleep, too. Make sure that your bed is comfortable. So make sure that you have a good mattress. You think that doesn't have anything to do with your prosperity? How you sleep and how you take care of yourself has a lot to do with your prosperity. Because if you don't think that you're worth sleeping good and eating good and laying down good and your sheets to be good, then you're not going to think that it means that much to make more money. You don't think that it's worth it for people to invest in certain things. You don't think luxury is necessary. You shouldn't have no one set of sheets. Because they should be washed pretty often. So that means you got to be washing them a lot with one set. But that's the thing that we negate. We say, you know what, when we go in and invest in stuff and get stuff for ourselves, we be like, that's the last thing on the list because we feel like that's not a necessity. How I sleep doesn't really matter that much, but it does. It's affecting your money, your prosperity, your thinking. You're going to the doctor, trying to get sleeping pills. You got anxiety, waking up all cranky, getting up every morning, not starting your days feeling good about yourself. And then you're saying, but it doesn't matter how I go to sleep. Yes, it does. Well, that's why they have counts and sheets and thread counts. It does matter. It does matter. And you're like, I don't think it matters. So you just say, I don't need no count. You go look at the sheet. You say, what's the thread count? You say, start at 100. The ones you got say 0. It don't matter. They $9.99. Let's get them. They match. They blue. My maroon blue. We good. You got to start thinking better about yourself and care for yourself. They do thread count because the higher the count, the better the sheet, the better you sleep. You thought you had back problems. It's just a mattress you got 25 years ago. He said, Dr. Stacia thought we said about money. We are. I just got to get you up so you can walk and talk and get your money.